I believe I can fly.
The Dream Chasers Podcast with storyteller Michael Bwana.
I believe I can fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th episode of the Dream Chasers Podcast. As usual, our shoot location is Obuombe Resort, the pride of Kadem. By the way, Obuombe offers exemplary services with these plans, ranging from Airbnb to spacious parking space. At Obuombe, you can find all kinds of drinks you may want, all kinds of delicious meals you may want. So, man, Obuombe Resort is the place to be anytime, any day. So, talking of the episode of today, which is the 4th episode of the Dream Chasers Podcast, our guest of today is Ronney. Should I call you Ronney Bodnyasindo?
Yeah, just call me Ronney.
Ronney Bodnyasindo.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Just call me Ronney. I like Ronney.
Yeah. Welcome to Dream Chasers, Ronney.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our podcast, man. So, Ronney, I would want us to talk about a few things. Yeah. So, let's start with your life. From your childhood life. You know, as we know, you are someone raised by a single mother. Then, as we know...
As you know me, not them, as you know me.
Yeah, as I know you.
Yeah.
You are someone raised by a single mother. And as we know, people always say that people raised by single mothers, especially men, they tend to become lazy people who doesn't add up to something in life. It's generally, people say they become purposeless in life. Yeah. But you, as we know, you are someone who is very determined with these goals. In fact, you've achieved 1, 2, 3 as per your age is concerned. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, may just tell us your story from the way you were born to the way you found yourself in the hands of a single mother, the way you maneuvered the storm, mpaka kwa kwa mahali ulipo sahi.
So just to begin with, I can say you are just right, or let me say those people are right to think so, because you have the freedom of thought.
Yeah.
So if you think those people who are raised by single moms should be lazy, or most of them are lazy, you're just right. But people are different.
Yeah.
People are different. Every person is born differently, and let me say and the angle you look at life, to every person is different.
Yeah.
So I think that is it. Yeah. That's the main agenda there.
Yeah.
To me, being raised by a single mom was not an issue. I don't think it was an issue. Because, my mom, being that she passed away when I was still at that tender age, I think it really opened my eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was very sorrowful, painful for me, but at the same time I thank God, because from there I became the dad and the mom of my siblings, and my eyes opened.
How many siblings were you? What are you?
So I'm the firstborn, and I have 2 sisters.
Yes.
Behind me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when were you born? As we know you, especially me, I started knowing you when you were being raised by a single mom. So, maybe just tell us your story from the moment you were born to the moment you realized you had no father in your life, and how it affected you in a way.
So, I can't really tell when I was born, but it is my mom who best. She knows best when she gave birth to me.
But what about you?
According to my documentation, I think I was born. I'm 25 years old right now.
25.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I was in high school around 2011 to 2014. I was in high school.
Which high school is that?
So I went to a lot of high schools, so I don't need to.
You are jumping from school to school.
Yes, I was jumping from school to school.
Just tell us the story.
Okay, I started in Miranda High School.
Hey.
Went from Form 1 to Form 3. Then I went to Sawagongo High School. Then I took my exams in a school in Nairobi, a group of schools. A school in Nairobi. After that was 2014 now.
Yeah.
After that, I ventured into business. I came back home because I was in Nairobi.
Yeah. After Form 4, you came back home.
Yes, after Form 4, I came back home.
Yeah.
And I had to be a big person now and a very responsible person.
Yeah.
So I started with the boda. You know boda?
Yeah.
The piki.
Yeah.
I started with that. Kidogo nikaanza kufanya kazi kwa supermarket.
Yeah, as an attendant.
Yes, Acacia. As Acacia.
Which market was that?
Mola supermarket.
Oh, at Sori.
Yes, at Sori Center.
Yeah.
Then after that, I got a good friend of mine called Arnold.
Yeah.
Arnold Maneno, a man from Homa Bay.
Yes.
I still thank him up to date. He showed me the way. So that is a day I went to a cyber cafe because Arnold had a cyber cafe business.
Yeah.
I went there as a client.
Yes.
But our friendship grew.
By this time you were cashier at Mola supermarket.
Yeah, by this time I was a cashier. So my free time, I could go to the cyber cafe and do some things which can be done in the internet, things of the sort.
Yeah.
So this boy saw that I grew interest in cyber cafe, and he talked to me if I could help him in the cyber cafe business, and I did that with passion. That was 2015? Yes, 2015.
Yeah.
Mid 2015.
Yes, yes.
So after that...
so when you were doing this, which year, you said which year did your mother die?
Mom passed on in 2013.
2013.
Yes.
So it means when you were doing this, you were already a full orphan.
Yes, because to be sincere, okay, very soon I'll be in the lookout for my dad, but I don't know whether he's dead or alive. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of rumors. Just a hint of.
So I've been trying to find those rumors, but to no avail. I don't get them.
Have you asked your grandmother from your mother's side?
No.
She can have some clue.
No, but I'm planning on that.
But before your mother died, she didn't tell you anything.
So I was planning. Okay, you know, moms.
Yeah.
The whole moms, they were very harsh, and those you could not ask them those types of questions.
Yeah.
So I was planning after my Form 4. I was thinking that I will be old enough to ask my mom about my dad.
Yeah.
But it never came to pass.
Yeah,
she passed on before I could ask her that. So she went down with the answer. Yeah, the valid answer.
Yeah. So you just said that you want to be on the lookout for your father. Don't you see is it not going to affect you in a way?
No, it can never affect me. From where I am.
All these years without the man, then all of a sudden you're not going to look for him.
I don't think it will affect me in any way, positively or negatively. No, I don't think so, because I'm old enough. I started surviving on my own since 2013, 2014, I guess. Up to date, and I think I'm okay with everything. Yeah.
So so you're okay with him receiving you, rejecting?
Any can do. I just want to know him. There he is. Is he dead or is he alive? Only that. There is nothing I need from him much. If there is something, well and good, I will receive it. If there is nothing, I will give if I have. Yeah, but life must continue.
Yeah, exactly. Life must continue. You will be living without him, so you can as well do without him.
I can as well do without him or with him.
So you said you ventured into cyber cafe business. You stole the idea from your friend. So when did you open your own cyber cafe? Because now you have your own cyber cafe. Can you tell us when you transitioned from your friend's cyber cafe to opening your own?
So that was around 2016 February.
Yes.
When my friend Arnold was going home, because he's a man from Homa Bay, and you know here we are so. So he was transferring the business. From Sori to Homa Bay. So he told me, as a good friend of mine and as a very straightforward employee, I'm giving you this desktop. You go and start your own. I've given you a startup. You go. And we have got a rented house where my mom used to be a tailor. By then it was closed. So I took the desktop there. Hustled. By that time, people were betting. Sport Pesa. That was when the Sport Pesa came to be.
Yes.
So ikakuwa vizuri, nikabet, nikapata pesa kidogo, nikanunua printer yangu ya 6K.
Ulipata pesa ngapi kwa betting?
I can't really remember, but
no one forgets about money. No one forgets about money. Don't lie.
So, okay, the first betting I got was around 17,000.
Yeah.
And being that the shop was well known for tailoring shop, I tried continuing the tailoring shop, and I used the 17,000 I went to Kisii, bought some materials, so that I could endeleze the business.
Yeah.
And
the legacy of your man.
The computer also was ilikuwa kando hapo.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa computer moja na ako ka printer kadogo, ilikuwa ka white HP.
So
ilikuwa hapo.
When you are doing all this, you said your mother left behind other kids. So how are you managing, balancing, taking care of these kids at the same time?
Okay, to be honest, by this time, my small sister, or I can say young sister, was still with my aunt.
Yeah.
I have got 3 aunties.
Yeah.
So, and my immediate follower Charity was still in high school.
Yes.
Yeah. So she was in a boarding in Kisii.
How was she managing her fees?
Everything was sorted when the funeral was conducted. Yeah, I can say so.
The well-wishers. Wale sababu huyu mtoto nimemchukua nitamsomesha hadi high school hadi kampo.
So vitu kama hizo. So I think that's where she got her school fee.
Yeah.
So after I won this amount, I went to PC and bought some cotton materials and some of the sewing materials which are being bought, which I could see being bought in our shop by then.
Yes.
I tried doing that na hiyo computer na printer pale kwa kando. So printer ni kamoja, mashini ni kamoja, na upande wa kushona vitu ziko nyingi sana. Lakini haka kitu kadogo niliona inaleta sana. Hii computer inaleta sana. So nika switch mind yangu. I said, let me dwell on computer, because kitambo nilikuwa na interest. Let me dwell on computer, niachana na hizi kidogo. So I took the money for the tailoring sector, brought it to the computer center. Nikanunua rims, hizo vitu, photocopying papers, inks, hizo vitu vidogo vidogo. Nikaanza kuendelea kidogo mpaka nikaiturn to a cyber cafe. So then around 2017, February 17th, I got some help from a friend.
Yes.
That was it was money to be returned.
Yes. Some loan kind of.
Yeah, some loan kind of. So he asked me what do you want? And
I think you've told me that story before.
And I told him what I wanted. Because maybe some people were seeing me as this person is not going to use this money correctly. So I told him, no, don't give me the money. Let us go to Nairobi. You buy me these things, I'll tell you. Then you come back. We did exactly that. And that's how I bought some two model stocks. I bought 2 printers. And those things that are needed in the cyber cafe shop, I bought.
And from that moment your business boomed. Watu wengine wakasema wewe ndio ulisacrifice mama yako. So
hizo ziku unajua watu hawawezi kosa stories hapo.
People have to talk about it.
People have to talk because they have to talk. They just have to find something to talk. So those ones just take you take them positively and move. They are the same people who will come back and seek pieces of advice from you.
Would rather help from you.
So hizo ziko.
So we've now known how your journey from the moment you started a cyber cafe. Then you later on you continued education, ndio. Hadi you graduated last year, ilikuwa.
I graduated at Rongo last year. That was 2022. With a diploma in special education. And I still plan to move ahead.
To do degree and maybe PhD.
Where I can reach.
What did you study?
Special needs diploma. Education,
special needs.
Primary option.
So you're gonna be a teacher?
I'm gonna be a teacher. I'm gonna be a businessman. Any can do whichever.
So did someone sponsor your education now? Through your education just now sponsored yourself?
It is me who sponsored my education. Yeah. It was very rough.
Yeah.
It was very rough.
Yeah.
So I decided to be self-sponsored since Rongo opened its branches at Sori Shopping Center. And I said, this is the greatest opportunity. I can never let go. So let me go to school as I am in my business, because the school is just a stone throw.
Yeah.
So let me go to school, and at the same time I look after my business.
So mi na umemarika sasa hivi ndio. Mbona uliamua kumarika? Mimi naona ni kama ulimarika mapema sana.
Sasa kumarika ndio kumaanisha nini?
You are married. Yeah. Naona ni kama ulimarika. Mbona uliamua kumarika mapema?
Okay, I mean now it is my 7th year in marriage.
In marriage, yeah.
7th year.
Yeah, why were you managing to balance between business and wife?
So let me tell you
having a wife at a very tender age, women have got a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Anataka hii. So balancing all that pressure, all the pressures of a woman, and at the same time you are doing your business and it's going successful. Balancing the two can be so difficult.
I think God blessed me with an understanding wife.
Yeah.
So she knew it when we have something.
Yeah.
She knows it when we don't have.
Yes.
Yeah. And sidhani kama anaweza taka kitu yenye anajua mimi mwenyewe siwezi afford. Yeah. Lazima ataka ile kitu yenye anajua vizuri yenyewe nikiambia huyu kitu ana uwezo ya kuifanya. Yeah.
So if ukifanyiwa rewind select,
let me tell you, the main reason why I got married at a tender age was my younger sister.
Yes.
Because being that she was left when my mom died when she was 1 year 10 months old.
Yeah.
And being that I was a person who walks up and down looking for how I can take care of myself.
Yes.
Sometimes you will go without eating, without bathing. So I saw it is better I get someone who can help me take care of the house when I am away. Yeah. And I think I got her.
So how is the marriage life? Ukifanyiwa rewind selector, can you remarry again? You've taken back to the times before you married. Can you marry again?
Well, I'm 50-50 there sometimes. Sometimes it is good. Ni ngumu saa zingine. Saa zingine unatamani ile maisha yako ya kitambo.
Ile ya ubachela.
Yeah. Lakini saa zingine pia unaona labda naendelea vizuri juu ya huyu.
Yeah.
Ningekuwa nishaenda Mrama huyu angekuepo. Juu hata kama unataka kupotoka, unabia in mind yenyewe kuna mtu kwa nyumba nikipotoka hata una vizuri. So ni heri nikae tu. Yeah. So tukakana yeye, we have been surviving, and that is it.
Now before tuanze hii interview ulituambia kuna some connections na watu wa majuu, as in some people can take people abroad, man. Everyone wants to go abroad.
I really don't know about that, but everyone wants to go to
America, Dubai. Everyone wants to come out of.
Let's say maybe 90% of African countries. Most of the people from African countries, 90% really wants to go look for greener pasture.
Nilikuwa na watch news kwa Al Jazeera. There are a lot of immigrants coming from these western countries to Italy. There are so many, mpaka wengine wanakufia huko kwa baharini. The boat capsizes with some of them.
Those are there, but I can just advise each and every person who maybe wants to leave his or her country to look for greener pasture, Maju. You just look for the right pathway to move. We have got a lot of pathways that you can choose to go with. So about that, I really don't want to talk about it right now. Maybe you just forgive me for that. But in my next interview, I'll be very prepared for that. Or just a few questions about that I will answer.
Okay. So moving forward in life, when vitu zinaenda zikichange nini, life changes. Now what plans do you have for your life? Now kuna mkidi, you have to plan a lot. Yes. What plan do you have for the future?
The future?
Yes. You have to plan for the future.
Sometimes I don't always plan for the future. Sometimes I don't even worry I don't worry about the past. I just concentrate on the present moments and I just leave it there. But the way I live my life and according to my expectations, when there is life, I think my future will be okay. And personally, I like helping the humanity. And I always believe that we rise by lifting others. Sometimes you can get that you are in a position to help someone, or there is this person who is capable of doing something, but because of one or two, he or she cannot do it. You cannot do this thing, but what makes that person not do that thing, you have it. So I always give that person to go on.
Sasa hitu kukwambia utununulie microphone moja tuendelee na hiyo podcast yetu, unaweza tufanyie.
Mbona nikatae? Mbona nikatae kununua? Kama hiyo itasaidia. Kama youth, you are a youth trying to hustle. Yes. Our cameraman there is a youth trying to hustle. If this thing aka microphone katasaidia, why must I not buy? Because this thing will deny you the opportunity, or will make you not to engage in a lot of negativities. It will keep you busy. I will do it.
Now, Ronald, to the youth who maybe are watching this now, or maybe who are listening to this, what can you tell the youth in these hard economic times? At this time, people have got a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. What can you tell the youth now that there is unemployment is a crisis in Kenya? What can you tell the youth?
From my experience,
when mtu umengangana kivyako bali ukafika mahali uliko au hujatafuta employment from anyone, you've just been you've been trying to be the employer, not to be the though you became an employee for some time, but most of the time you are trying to be the employer. Now what can you tell the youth?
So what I can tell the youth, please, tafadhali, when you want to, kama unataka kumanuva kwa hii maisha, don't get employed for a very long time. That's what I can tell you. But don't get employed for a long time. Get employed to get for the startup capital. After that, use the capital to start up your own business. Your own business. Where even if you will get a shilling per day for saving, you will save it.
But watasema sasa hivi venye taxation imekuja juu, starting a business is a problem.
When the going gets tough, we get tougher. Or we get the tougher, we get the tough going.
Yes. Exactly.
So, my advice to the youth, if you know if you still have your parents, don't get married at a very early age. Tafuta kwako. Anza kabiashara kako. And those people, the youths who are living in the cities and maybe the life you're living there is not what you expected, you come back home. Come back to the countryside. Start hustling. Piki boda sai is only 15,000 shillings. You deposit, then you work hard and pay it. I still don't know about your steamer, but just talking what I know. You go get some good people, let them help you get the piki. Hustle. Know that your life depends on that. Or get your whatever amount you can get. There are a lot of businesses you can start with, even 2,000 shillings can make you start up a business if you are serious. And if you are serious, you are going to make it live. The best thing in business, talk to your customer, good. I mean, you should have some customer care, skills. You know, talk to your customer, be presentable. They will always look for you and you will prosper in your business. Let you not be like most of the youths here. When they are done with the high school, they are being paid around 4,000, 4,500 shillings, 5,000. That cannot even cater for your needs alone. So you better start your businesses, however small it may be. Unaweza uza mayai pia unaweza uza. You can sell the smoky. What again? Name them.
Another thing I would want to hear from you, between a university degree and a scale, which one would you prefer?
I better go for scales.
scale. Why not a university degree? What can you tell to the youth who are
So in the country we are living in,
who are scrambling for university degree?
let me tell you something, and I'm sorry to say this. In the country we are living in, a degree is only important when you don't have it. A degree is only important when you don't have it. But when you have it, it will be of no use.
Yeah.
It will be of no use. But when you have the skills, you will survive.
Yeah.
Tell me, the percentage of those people who have gone to the university, recently there is this person.
I believe I can fly.
The Dream Chasers Podcast with storyteller Michael Bwana.
I believe I can fly.